once again with another Minton box, and today we're looking at Reveal the Shield Perceptor. Now, Perceptor is one of my favourite characters from G1. He had a pretty substantial role in the 1986 movie where I learned to love him, and in the recent IDW comics he's been part of the conspiracy to keep Cup lucid so he doesn't go crazy and remember that he murdered a bunch of people, and recently became the science sniper after an incident in Spotlight Drift. And I like him. I like the character. I like the idea of this normal everyday scientist forced to take an active role in a war, and instead of turning into a complete meathead, he uses his own skills in science and technology to advance himself into a brand new warrior. And I really like that. It's a great character trait. But Perceptor's vehicle mode for this new line, it's not the microscope of old, but I like it. It's a decent, sciencey, half-track vehicle. I like this, man. It could do with a few more paint apps, but at least it's got painted wheels, detailing on the tracks. The windows are really, really dull grey, while the front windows are yellow plastic, and that kind of breaks it up a little bit, and it's doesn't look great, but it's serviceable. A couple more paint apps would have been nice, and I know the United version does have a few more paint apps, but I'm not forking out like 40 quid for a few more paint apps. No thank you. But I like the vehicle mode. It's serviceable and it feels right for Perceptor. Perceptor, if he wasn't a microscope, he would be some sort of sciencey utility vehicle. Anyway, let's transform this bad boy. I skipped the transformation on this guy because frankly it is a pain in the arse. The whole assembly for the shoulders and back, which are very reminiscent of Universe, Sunstreaker and Sideswipe, it's really, really annoying to get it locked into place, and even then it's prone to just coming loose. See, even now it's being a pain in the hole. There. But apart from that very minor transformation bit that does my head in, I love this figure. This is Perceptor to me. This has quickly become my favourite Transformers figure. And he's lovely. He's got all your standard articulation. He's got the new open splayed hands. And he is covered in delicious chrome. We don't get chrome on regular releases from Hasbro. On the Japanese toys, it's par for the course to get chrome bits. But on a regular release from Hasbro, oh, this is just joy for me. It's all shiny. He's got some nice bulky legs, and the transformation for this whole back bit into his legs is kind of ingenious. I like it. And all his limbs are spindly, but he's got obvious bulk to him, so it fits that he's a scientist put into the role of a warrior. He's got a nice opening bit there and a rub sign. His lamps are in vehicle mode, converting to his shoulder mounted cannon, and there's a nice flip up crosshairs dealy. His face is a little disconcerting. It's all gaunt. He's like the ghost of science past. And kind of reminds me of animated Perceptor in a way. His eyes are all sunken in. It's quite weird, but at the same time, looks dead on for Perceptor. It really does. I just love this figure. This is by far my favourite Transformers figure of recent years. I mean, I really enjoyed the likes of Jazz, Trax, Sea Spray, Drift, Thunderwing. But this guy, this is my favourite. He really is. I've been Sharpo, this has been Perceptor, and I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.